يا أيها الذين آمنوا اركعوا واسجدوا واعبدوا ربكم وافعلوا الخير لعلكم تفلحون.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Welcome to the first episode and beautiful Ramadan series entitled Strengthening Your Iman. Well, the reason why we've chosen this as the topic is because it's very important to try our best to see our Iman is strengthened and our Iman becomes better, especially during this type of time. So many things are attracting us from being focused from the things we are supposed to be doing and from the things we are supposed to be focused on. So, as a result, I decided to choose this as the topic. We will be going through this Ramadan, inshallah. We will be going through these verses of the Quran in a way that we strengthen our Iman, in a way that we strengthen ourselves, and in a way that we realize what Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has told us in different places, because if we don't remind ourselves and how we would be strengthened and also how we would be strengthening our iman, and it really would become a problem for us, because like I said, there are so many distractions. You name it, it's there. We know about this so important, and it's so important that we really focus on this. I decided the best topic we could come up with is this topic, having to strengthen your iman. And this topic, strengthening your iman and my iman. And like I said, we will be going through some verses of the Quran by the will of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and bi'iznillah, we would all benefit from one way or the other. Definitely today I would want us to go through surah, which I would go through it. We would go through it from the beginning to the end, and that's the first thing we would be doing. And it's surah we all know about, mashallah. All about the surah al-Fatiha. The reason why I start off with surah al-Fatiha is because surah in this surah we realize so many things that tells us about Allah, tells us about praising Allah, the qualities and the attributes of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and so many things that as we go through we would realize. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen Ar-Rahmanir Rahim Maliki Yawmiddin Iyyaka na'budu wa iyyaka nasta'in اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين آمين. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alamin. All praises and thanks is due to Allah, the Lord of mankind. Ar-Rahman Ar-Rahim, the most gracious, the most merciful. Malik Yawmiddin, the master and the owner of the day of judgment. Iyyaka na'budu wa iyyaka nasta'in. You alone we worship, and you alone we ask for help. Ihdina sirad al-mustaqim, guide us to the straight path. Sirad al-lazina an'amtu alayhim, not of the path of those who you have bestowed your anger on and who have ended your anger. غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين, and not of those who have ended your anger, and not of those who have gone astray. This surah, everyone knows the reason I've chosen we start off with this surah is because it's very important, and we will still refresh our minds about Surah Al-Fatiha, and we look at the meaning of the first verse. All praise is due to Allah, the Lord of the world. We know Allah is in control, the Lord of the worlds, absolutely. Everything He is, the one, Ar-Rahman Ar-Rahim. We know of His mercy and so much mercy of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Subhanallah, Maliki Yawmiddin. We know about the day of judgment. He is in control absolutely. Iyaka na'budu wa iyaka nasta'in. He alone we worship and He alone we ask for help. Any help at all, ask from Allah. Ihdina Sirat al-Mustaqim. We know that this as help only we seek from Allah, and Allah we worship nothing else beside Allah. No one else beside Him, and Him alone we seek help from. And what about guidance? Ihdina Sirat al-Mustaqim. Guide us to the straight path, because guidance only comes from Allah, and He alone we ask for guidance. Sirat al-Lazina an'amta alayhim. Now, what part are we asking for guidance? What type of guidance are we asking for? Sirat al-Lazina an'amta alayhim. Guide us to the path of those whom you've bestowed your favor. MashaAllah, who are those? Those who've earned the favor of Allah. We want to be from among them. Subhanallah. It's something very, very amazing, having the favor of Allah. That part, Sirat al-Lazina an'amta alayhim ghayril maghdubi alayhim waladdallin. Not of the part of those who have earned your anger. Imagine who wants to be in the categories or the group of people that have earned the anger of Allah. No one. So we don't pray for that, and we don't ask for that, but we say it's amazing how Surah Al-Fatiha is very powerful surah, and that's why I have decided we start off with this surah in a way that we refresh our mind and it strengthens our Eman, and it reminds us about the attributes and guidance and about so many things. Inshallah, this Ramadan we will be benefiting by the will of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. We ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to grant us blessings, and we go day by day through these different episodes. بإذن الله. بارك الله فيكم. أقول قولي هذا وصلى الله والسلام على رسول الله والسلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.
يا أيها الذين آمنوا اركعوا واسجدوا واعبدوا ربكم وافعلوا الخير لعلكم تفلحون.